Shields up, Iron Breakers. How's everybody doing today? So, in case you haven't noticed, oh crap, I forgot something. Pally Time's still sleeping. Give me a second. I need to do a thing. It's like, yeah, gotta close the door there to make sure that I don't wake up Pally Time or anybody else. So, a couple of people are still sleeping. As you can see, I didn't even have my glasses because I'm just trying to relax my eyes a little bit. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep while I was out here. You'll also notice that my voice probably sounds kind of weird. I'm not sure if you guys ever heard me with this voice, but this is like my extremely tired, haven't slept, probably poorly hydrated, and still coming back from a cold voice. So today is the last day. We are kind of just like wrapping stuff around the house. Like if you guys actually look at the kitchen table, we're just like making some, just like trying to clean up the place a little bit before we bail out. And then like in the background there's just like a whole bunch of trash and whatnot. Sounds like you have the con voice. I was like, I actually didn't get sick at the con. I was already sick when I got here. It was my wife's fault. Boom. But today is obviously a bit of a sad day because like people are either leaving or have already left, and you're just like, oh man, kind of sucks. Feels bad because I know I'm probably not gonna get to see these guys like for another year or so at the next Blizzcon because we just don't have that many opportunities to meet up and stuff. So it's just not that easy to accomplish these little travels of ours where we can all just get together and hang out. So AWOL and Hengist left yesterday. It's like that already happened. I didn't even get to say goodbye to Hengist because he left way early. Actually, not even yesterday. Yes, yesterday. They left yesterday. And Pure Shield and Callisto already left today. So, yeah, it's just like one of those things. I'm just kind of like talking about stuff that already happened because I'm still like accepting it myself. It's always hard at the end of the trip. You're just like, oh man, I'm going back home, but it's like the party's over. Kind of sucks. But anyway. BlizzCon 2016, what was the coolest stuff that, for me personally, is like, well, let's go through the IPs of Blizzard a little bit, shall we? So, in terms of Overwatch, the somber character, not my style, not really my style at all, so, what the fuck, phone, why aren't you charging? Give me a second, my phone's like dying right now. What are you doing with your life? Charge. I don't think it's accepting the charge. Like, seriously, phone? Come on. Get your shit together. Stupid iPhone. Come on. You can do it. You better not fucking die on me during this live stream, phone. I'm not even kidding. I'll kill somebody. Yeah, like, well, I should have totally had my glasses so that I wouldn't have to go like this whenever I'm reading comments. Yeah, like Gun Node Snotson is saying it's back to reality. It's back to reality time. But anyways, I was saying, let's go through the Blizzard IPs real fast. So Overwatch, Sombra got announced. Not really my thing because she's just not my style. But looks like Pure Shield really liked her, so it's probably a step in the right direction for them. She seemed like she was pretty fun to play. I played her a little bit, but not too much. Because I was playing Lucio so that we could win. We had a situation similar to what happened last time, which was we were just like wrecking people so hard on the Overwatch show floor that then we just started like, okay, let's everybody go back, let them actually push a little bit, and then we'll kill them. But it was fun. It was fun times. Then in terms of Heroes of the Storm, that was actually the stuff I really liked because like they announced Ragnaros. And you guys know that I'm a sucker for fire. And so that hero, and you guys will be like, why didn't you like Kel'Thas then? Because like you like fire. And I'm like, yeah, but Kel'Thas is an elf. So let's be honest here. That was never really going to work out. But Ragnaros, dude, Ragnaros is so cool. And like, I just want to get back into heroes and play some friggin' Ragnaros. I played Ragnaros on the show floor, and interestingly enough, like most people will not believe it when I say this, but the team was we went in as a 5 stack on the show floor, and we got they gave us a 5 stack of people who were waiting in line, and these guys were like some serious fucking tryhards. These guys were not joking around. And it was funny because it was me, Hengist, Adam, Warak, and Pure Shield. And we're all just like playing, want to try out the new heroes and stuff. And these guys just pick like a super try hard comp. They don't even pick any of the new heroes. So they've just been waiting in line for God knows how long. And then they don't even play the new heroes. They're just trying to like stomp people on the show floor. And we thought it was kind of weird. We're just like, why aren't they playing the new heroes? What's going on? And then we go into the match and we're just losing every team fight. And the fun part was that I ended up carrying the match as Ragnaros because I guess a lot of people still don't know the spells of Ragnaros, which I also didn't knew. And I was just like going ham because that friggin' Ragnaros ultimate just clears out a whole fucking lane. It's so good. Like the first time I casted that, I nearly killed the whole fucking team. It's so good. But yeah, we obviously won. I mean, come on. Why wouldn't we win? But yeah, in terms of Heroes of the Storm, I really liked the Ragnaros announcement. And the whole thing about just hanging out with my friends kind of made me want to play more Heroes so that we can play more stuff together. So I'm definitely going to be playing some more Heroes on the channel. I'm not sure how, like, friggin' meta I'm going to get about it, but I'm definitely going to be taking the game a bit more seriously than I have in the past. Then we can talk about StarCraft, but you guys know I don't really do StarCraft, but I like the fact that they're adding like more commanders to that co-op mode. That's going to be a thing. They're also adding the Nova missions, which I never really played the original Nova missions, so I can't really talk too much about StarCraft's Nova missions. So, yeah. And then in terms of World of Warcraft, they just talk about future content plans. I actually didn't pay that much attention to the World of Warcraft one because I'm still kind of a little bit burned on the whole thing with me not getting any loot during Legion. So yeah, I just didn't even pay that much attention. Then there was Hearthstone, new expansion, Mean Streets of Gadgets, and like I know Average Adam's super excited about that. It's like obviously again Hearthstone not really my thing. And then Diablo. I was saving the best for last right there. Diablo is probably the thing I was the most excited for. I mean, remastered Diablo 1 in the Diablo 3 engine. I'm still curious to see how that's going to turn out. But it's like, I am so excited about that. Because a lot of people, for a lot of people, Diablo 3 was probably their first Diablo. And I don't really think it's fair because they didn't really get, like, the best Diablo experience. I mean, Diablo 3 is great, don't get me wrong. I like Diablo 3 a whole bunch. It's just Diablo 2, for me, was always where it's at. So I had a lot of hopes because a friend of mine had told me that they were going to remaster Diablo 2. So I had a lot of hope that they were going to do the same thing. They were actually going to pull through with that. But then I heard Diablo 1, I was like, well, whatever. It's still Diablo 1. I'm still pretty fucking excited about it because Diablo 1 is still an amazing goddamn game, specifically for people who never got to play it before. You guys are in for a blast. If it's anything like the original, you guys are going to have a ton of fun. Let me just check out this comment. We got Ripx Doc here. Ruri sounds like he kind of just woke up but still has the Hat of Souls on. I appreciate that. Dude, I don't even have my glasses on. You guys can totally see the amount of like eye bags I got going on here. Like, it's insane. Just like, wait, damn it! I can't work this phone camera to save my life. So I have to do this, but it's weird. Whatever. I could probably show you in this one. Look at this fucking eye bag. It's like I'm fucking dying out here. But anyway, yeah, Diablo 1 was great. So I'm excited about the Diablo announcements that they did. And then on top of that, they announced my favorite class in Diablo, which I'm assuming a lot of people probably don't know because I usually tend to play the melee tanks and whatnot. So I'm assuming a lot of people don't know that my favorite Diablo class ever is actually the Necromancer, and that's probably going to surprise a lot of people. What? Necromancer? A fucking spellcaster? An undead spellcaster at that? Yeah, because I like the whole minion master aspect of it, where just like summoning an army of undead. It's like, what's not to like about that, you know? So I did get to play a little bit of the Necromancer. I played it on the PlayStation 4, and it was so satisfying. Like for all of you Diablo 2 guys out there, let me just tell you something. So you guys all remember Corpse Explosion. You're just like, oh man, fucking Corpse Explosion, it's the best. And let me just tell you guys about what is the cooldown and mana cost. I don't even think he uses mana, he uses some other resource. But let me tell you about the cooldown and the resource cost of Corpse Explosion. It's 0. So basically, are there corpses on the screen? Then press the button and they will explode. It's like so cool. It doesn't cost anything. You just need to have the corpses on there. But I think it's like it's incredibly tame compared to the Diablo 2 Corpse Explosion, because Diablo 2 Corpse Explosion would deal damage based around the health of the enemies you were fighting, whereas this Corpse Explosion, like everything else in Diablo 3, deals damage based on your weapon damage. So it's like, I think it's 150% weapon damage. You can probably increase it, or maybe there's a modifier in there, who knows. We couldn't really play around with modifiers. We couldn't even change the skills. So the skills that he had, is that for starters, the skeletons, they seem to be passive. I didn't know what the deal was. Maybe it was just for the purpose of the demo, but there wasn't actually a skill to summon skeletons. You just kind of had them as you were going in. So that was kind of weird. But you have a skill that like six the skeletons onto your enemies. You're like, go get him, go get him. They just like fucking jump like crazy. Like fucking just a crazy person, just like jump into the enemies and they just start dishing damage. Then there was the Cripify. The Cripify was there, so it's like a slowing curse that also, I think it also increases the damage you receive. It's like amplified damage, but also with a slow. What other skills we have? We had Bone Spear, obviously. His generator was like some kind of life leeching thing. His resource generator. So we had Bone Spear. We had the skeleton skill. We had Corpse Explosion. The generator thing, which is like life tap or whatever. We didn't have a golem, which I was surprised they wouldn't put a golem, because I want my friggin' blood golem in there, and I want to combine him with Iron Maiden. You guys know. You friggin' Diablo 2 OGs, you guys know what I'm talking about. Get that blood golem in there. Get that friggin' Iron Maiden going, like invincible blood golem. No problem whatsoever. So good. But yeah, I'm real excited about Necromancer, but that's only going to come out in like 2017. So yeah. So let me just do a quick recap to make sure I went through everything. I mean, they have 6 games now. So we talked about Overwatch, Here's the Storm, StarCraft 2, World of Warcraft, Diablo, and Hearthstone. So we mentioned everything at this point. So that's, whoa, did I flip the camera? I might have flipped the camera. My bad. Yep. Sorry about that. It's just, I'm constantly changing the arms on that are holding the phone, because like God, it's not that complicated, because I'm just so tired, so I have to constantly swap the arms to keep this angle going. But yeah, I'm about to head back home. I still have quite a few hours before my flight. I'm going to leave at like 2:35, whatever the time zone is in Anaheim. So we still have a bit of time to burn. But like, one of the coolest things isn't even, and I think this is probably true for most people. Like one of the coolest things about BlizzCon isn't even the announcements. I mean, I'm not gonna say that the announcements weren't cool because, like I said, I'm excited as hell. I mean, if you can, if the stuff that they announced got me excited for Here's the Storm, which was a game that I had kind of shelved a while ago. You know, I would just play, you know, occasionally. If they got me excited about that, you know, and just that's that's a good job. Same thing for Diablo 3, right? If they can get me excited about a couple of their games, and the announcements were really good, I'm assuming that people are probably excited about some of the, you know, the rating announcements and whatnot for World of Warcraft. It's just they're going to take a while to get there. But, you know, the announcements are all good in that. I'm just saying that it's like the thing about BlizzCon, and I think this is true for most people, is just getting to meet up with your friends. Because sometimes it's not easy to get all of your friends together in the same place. As a matter of fact, I didn't even have like my media badge confirmed before I came here, which was interesting. I was just like saying, "Hey guys, guess what? If I don't get to go inside BlizzCon, I'm just gonna hang out. It's whatever. It's not the end of the world." But luckily, everything sorted itself out. It was all good. Like my friend in Spain, she assured me that I was going to have my badge, and I obviously had my badge, so that was good. Yesterday, I spent a lot of time editing a bunch of videos for Squadron. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying the Squadron coverage, because like if you guys like are my subscribers and you still haven't been to the Squadron channel, please do it. It's like you just have to type youtube.com/games right now, and you can go to the Squadron channel. Because, like, there's these Morning Bliss videos that we've done that are so much fun. Really enjoy them. There's also the breakfast streams. We did, like, 3 breakfast streams of breakfast with Squadron. Really enjoyed that. So, yeah, you guys should definitely check out some of that content. Because I know I wasn't able to create as much content for my channel because I obviously was busy doing stuff with Squadron. So, I'm sorry, you guys, but it's like... It was also so good to come here because even though I didn't get to sleep, I did get to recharge my batteries quite a bit. Because like just hanging out with friends is real cool. So we hung out with I hung out with almost everyone in squad. Don't you fucking swap the camera on me again? I'll kill you, phone. It's like my phone's so small and I have to keep swapping the stuff. Oh, Giga's in here. Okay, good, Giga, because I have something to tell you. So Gigasloth hung out with us yesterday. You guys can see him in chat right now. Gigasloth hung out with us yesterday, and this guy, when we came back from the theater, I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom because I was like full. I just eaten a bunch of popcorn, right? So I'm gonna go to the bathroom and take a dump. And this fucking guy sees me go to the bathroom, and he fucking leaves. Doesn't even give me a chance to say goodbye. What the fuck, Giga? You just fucking ditched. I was like, what the hell? I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. What the fuck's wrong? But yeah, no, it was great meeting Giga as well. It was great meeting Gru. It was great meeting a whole bunch of people we met at the Squadron meetup party. It was great hanging out with we got to hang out with Mike Hasser and Dave Hoof. It was real good times. Like, those guys are amazing. In case you guys don't know them, they used to, like, do Epic Mealtime, and Mike Astor's been in the Squadron channel quite a few times, and they're probably going to be in the Squadron channel quite a few times more. Those guys are amazing. Like, it's just like I hadn't met them, so I guess I didn't know exactly what to expect beyond the streaming environment, and then when I met them, I was, like, really surprised, because they were, like, really nice people. Also hung out with Nukem Dukem, of course. I think he's gonna come out a little bit later today as well to hang out because everybody's just like, you know, we all have different flights, staggered flights and whatnot, so we're all still gonna hang out a little bit. But again, the highlight was just like hanging out with my friends. It's like straight up hanging out with Pally Time, hanging out with Kai Bears. Hengist, Pure Shield, it's always just the best, just hanging out. It's like good stuff. Gigaslot, you trying to make excuses now, bro? No, man. No, man. Oh man, that was amazing. I think the squadron meetup, I was just like legitimately surprised at the turn up that we had. There was so many people there, and it was just so much fun getting to know everyone. And yeah, it was just amazing. The whole experience was amazing. Oh yeah, and oh man, the fun stuff that happened with some of the behind the scenes because we have some of the people that me and Newcomb know from working in the industry, like so people from 2K, and I mean not people like a specific person from 2K that I had met through an email chain. She's now working for Blizzard, and there was let's just say there was a very interesting and a bit of an awkward situation with us in the past, and we just like talked about it and we laughed about it. It was real fun. Um, Oh man, that was so cool. And then also someone that used to work at Bandai Namco was also working at Blizzard now, Jay Cartridge, which you guys might have seen some tweets that I've exchanged with him in the past about Dark Souls and whatnot. And he's working on World of Warcraft now, uh, as a community manager for World of Warcraft. And I was like, holy shit! How the fuck do I meet you like at a friggin' Blizzard event card? Just like, what's going on? So it was really cool. But yeah, I didn't see Callie either. I think she went to sleep right as she got home. Yeah, Giga. Callie just went straight to bed. She was like that. And she was sleeping until like fucking 30 minutes ago or something. Like they almost went late to the airport because Callie was still sleeping. Like Pirshil was just like pacing in the house. He was just like going like, just like real fast pacing. Like, why is she not awake? We gotta go. We gotta go. Oh man, I'm glad you guys like the beard, but I got some bad news. When I get home, I'm trimming this bad boy off. I like constantly changing the way that I look. So the beard when I get home is gonna go. Like I really like my beard, but it's time for change. I'm gonna trim this bad boy off so I appreciate it while it lasts. Cause probably next stream or something, I'm not gonna have it anymore. Probably gonna cut my hair too. It's gonna be like an extreme visual change with the new friggin' glass frames and whatnot. Oh, and speaking of glass frames, I got so many positive, so many compliments on my glass frames. I was surprised. Oh yeah, I also met Mooney from Paragon. He was also at Blizzcon. He was just like he took a vacation and he was just like hanging out at Blizzcon, checking out all the new stuff for the Blizzard games. So Mooney, you my boy, man. I love you. Actually, no, I fucking hate you. I have to keep up this image because we're constantly doing this image like we're arch nemesis on Twitter. So, nah, Mooney, I fucking hate you and I can't believe you came here, you bastard. But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to leave you with a final travel update because I need to go get set up for leaving soon. I think we're leaving the house in like 2 hours or something because we have to take Pally to the airport and whatnot. So yeah, I'm not going to have a whole lot of more time to do these live streams, unfortunately. Gru, it's not going to be clean cut. I'm going to trim it. It's not going to be like no beard on the face. Because someone once told me on a Twitch stream of mine, they told me like, man, you need to do your face a favor and never shave again. And I actually think he's pretty right. I look like a baby if I clean shave, like straight up. You guys can't even tell right now, but if I clean shave, I look like a baby. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it. Remember to like, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, and ensure that you check out those the stuff that we did in Squadron. Because there's a lot of content there, and I'm gonna be on that stuff. We even did like me and Hengis actually did Periscope on the Squadron account. So that's like twitter.com/TGN Squadron, where we did like a tour of the show floor. So if you guys have never come to BlizzCon and you want to see what that looks like the inside of the show floor, you guys should check out that Periscope. It's real good. Me and Hengis were just like walking through the show floor, filming everything. Yeah. So yeah, sorry guys, I couldn't really read chat very much because of my glasses and whatnot. So hopefully you guys enjoyed all the stuff that we've seen, likes, subs, all that stuff. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys